I can't take it. I had to make a video. This shit is just getting out of hand. I can't even believe it. People are looking at these charts. I mean, I think they disappeared, to be quite frank with you. I haven't heard from half the people. I mean, Jesus Christ. I've told you. I mean, when the price of Bitcoin dropped below the 200-day moving average, and you held on thinking it's going to go to 100, you're out of your goddamn mind. I know I'm not the best technical analysis, but I used to have videos. They showed my face. I could never show them again. Listen, I always said, if it drops below the 200-day moving average, you can go ahead and make the assumption it's in a bear market. That's the primary principle of investing. And it dropped below, and, it's crypto, so you think, man, this thing could jump up out of nowhere, And I thought the same thing. So you want to leave, a quarter, 40% of your bag if you're a gavone, you leave a little in. But, I mean, for God's sakes, doubling down? You double down now? Oh, my God, that makes me sick. And trust me, I'm a gavone, okay? I'm a degenerate gambling addict. If I wasn't investing in some bullshit, I'd be gambling on a UFC fight, okay? But you got to be willing to lose it. I mean, for God's sakes, the reason why, I fucked around. I love playing around with the wallets and, trying a startup project because, enough dummies are going to get excited about it. You can fucking dump on them. So there's nothing wrong with trying a new project. But you got to go in. You got to understand it's all a Ponzi scheme. There's no actual value. The value of Bitcoin is security. If you can't understand that right by now, you're a fucking idiot, and I can't help you. The only good thing about Bitcoin is if I have this motherfucker in my Ledger wallet, matter of fact, I lost it. I lost the Ledger. So someone found this fucking thing and, had a used car sitting in their hand right now, and they can't do a goddamn thing about it. But neither can I. You know what I mean? Luckily, we got, in an undisclosed location, we got access to some other ledgers. Like, it's all good. Like, getting into it, it's no problem. We're not going to talk about that. But the point of them being matter is that shit that I got right there, that's never going anywhere. I can't even get the shit. If I wanted to, it's mine. Can't even get it. Shit. The price of the ledger keeps going up. Probably be 200 in about 6 months. So, you know what I got to do? I got to pay my $200. It's like getting your car towed because it's like a car. You know what I mean? And if you're not going to keep your Bitcoin in a ledger, then you don't. I don't even know what the fuck to tell you. You're obviously a moron because unless you come at it like me, like, okay, there's a Ponzi scheme, like Step In, the app, the best Ponzi scheme ever. How did they start it? They said, they made it feel like it was really proof of work. You had to run. Yeah, well, guess what? My dog runs. I've seen a cat run, okay? I'm not trying to be funny, I've seen a man with no legs run. The shit was shocking, but I saw it. Uphill. So, it's not, you're not going to make $1 billion running. Now, with Bitcoin, the argument you could make is that it's doing a computer problem that only an autistic kid that you knew in, junior high could do. And that's rare. You know what I mean? There's only a few of those at every school. So for God's sakes, the best, security. For God's sakes, people. But the reason why it's only going to go down more, and it's going down, and you think it went down. I just looked at Altcoin Rant. Oh my God, these poor people. I started, a lot of my original followers were from Altcoin Rant because I was so excited about it. It just seemed so good. But then you look at it, and that was when crypto had confidence. When people said, well, if I put money into this, my family's going to have more money later. Now they're thinking, if I put money into this, it could go to zero. That Luna thing was not good. It's not good. The Luna thing is not good because that's let's say at least 1% of crypto investors owned at least $1 worth of Luna. Well, a gold investor has, that'd be like them saying there was a whole shipment of gold that got stolen. Now you think they're going to go back and buy some more gold the next day? You got to be realistic, people. I don't know, man. I'm a negative guy, so it just comes easy to me, but I see these people. I saw the tweet today. The world would be much better like this. And it was a tweet of Algorand at the number 2 market cap. And that person who said that did nothing but guarantee that this fucking thing is going lower. Because if you have people who are hopeless, I mean, get a job. Do something. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I'm not condoning violence, but if you're hungry, don't trade crypto. Rob somebody. I mean, you'll get caught, but like, at least you'll get food that night. This one, you're going to lose the money you don't even have. Oh, shout out to Michael Saylor for encouraging people to take out home loans on it. That's a scam. Anytime everyone ever says hodl, scam. It's a goddamn scam. That's like me. I buy a laptop computer, and the next day I figure out, and then I didn't even need it. You know what I mean? I like to read books. I do work. I'm a welder. I don't need this laptop. And I find out that it's the last one left. And it goes up a certain amount. I'm going to sell the fucking thing. If I find out that the production's cut in half, I'm going to sell it. Why wouldn't I? I'll take that money, and then I'll go buy a little iPod Touch that I can do the same function that I needed. So you got to be realistic. It makes me sick because it's just, I don't know, man. I'm an empathy person, so for God's sakes, you can't put your faith in anyone but your damn self. And it's cool to get like hyped up about projects. And I've gotten hyped up so much. I think digital identities, maybe for like homeless people, but again, that's going to involve the government. Futures contracts are going to be the best thing that a blockchain ever did because people are fat fuck gavones and they're going to keep buying futures contracts. To this day, the 100x leverage trade is the best thing that ever happened to crypto. You can have your stupid monkey, your stupid ape, your stupid virtual land. You can do whatever you want. There's going to be virtual music, virtual porn, whatever you want to do. Listen, they're going to try to pull every scam that they can pull. Oh, I think people would think it would be cool if we had a virtual running app. I mean, again, I knew this thing was going to zero. I just wanted to punish myself. And I'm a gambler, like I told you. I had 2 pairs of shoes. The bitch went up. I sold one. I'm a gambler. That's a winning bet. That's a OT, a first half bet. I only do this shit if I can do it, and I can do it. So I don't know what else to fucking say. Of course I'm going to invest in some bullshit. I'm a gambler. I'm not fucking condoning it. I'll tell anyone. I told my uncle. He said, oh my God, you get $40 a day from running? I said, yeah. It's going to go to zero. And he said, what do you mean? I said, it'll go to zero. He said, why is that? I said, there's no value. What the fuck? I mean, you can't make value out of thin air, people. I mean, invest in like Louis Vuitton clothing. At least it was hard to do. I'm a Muppet, and I made something called Cuck Coin in 5 minutes. I limited the supply. Half these people don't even limit the supply. I'm a fucking moron, and I can limit the supply. I mean, this shit has gotten out of hand. You might as well make a coin that gives you a reward for snitching on people, because this shit is just getting out of hand. I'm tired of it. I got some other shit to do. I'm out.